you. Are you sure? Oh, you got the wrong thing going. You got the wrong thing going, so I didn't know it was for real, you know? What's up, guys? Happy Friday. I'm Eli. That's Jerry. This is Smack Talk with Eli and Jerry. What's up, my best friend, Gerald?
I can't see the chat, so I don't even know we're live.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. It's okay. Jimbo's he's catching up. He's getting with the program. He's doing an outstanding job. Hit the like button for James, on the ones and twos here. Hit the like
So
button for him because you know me and Jerry both suck at our jobs. James doing a great job, so hit the like button for him. Getting no recognition. That's his recognition. What's up, Jerry?
nothing.
Okay. Looked like you were gonna say something, and then you said you had a long day at work. Is that a story? Is there a story that we do have 14 NBA games tonight? So like I was gonna talk a little bit about NFL and some MLB. Like we don't have time for a whole lot, but if you got a story to tell, I think the people would enjoy.
No,
To hear how bad your day
not a
was.
story. It's the last day of this job. The tenants moving in for 4 different floors, and today was our last day on the floor. So we had to get everything done for 4 floors in one day. So it wasn't fun.
Running some wires and stuff, you know, some lamps, plugging in some lamps.
Yeah, plugging in lamps. Yeah, that's what I do for a living. You fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
Well, you electricians don't say lights, right? They say lamps.
I don't know what goes on in Indianapolis. You guys are weird.
You say like I got to run 10 lights today.
No, yeah, you got to put in lights, light fixtures. You got to put in housings. You got to put. We don't say,
Yeah.
"Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put." What do you? You live in a different
One of my best friends
world.
is an electrician. He says like when I like he gets mad at me if I say light. He says in electrician world it's lamps.
In Indiana, I don't know what the fuck they do over there. Honestly, I
Yeah.
really don't know. It's different in the city. We just say, "All right, we got to put a light fixture up. All right, we got to put these light
Oh,
fixtures."
residential. Are you do mostly residential?
I'm commercial.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know what the difference is then. I guess you're right. Maybe it's just Indiana. Hey, thank you guys for being here. If you guys were in the other video, um, hopefully you made it to this one. If you liked the other video, thank you. I was just trolling for a few extra likes on a different video. So like this one. Jerry delayed it, or it was just me. Usually Jerry starts a little delayed and then it catches up. Because his Wi-Fi takes 7 minutes to actually get from his laptop to his router and then back. Is how Wi-Fi works. Had similar to Jerry. Yeah, dude. Last time I blew a tire on the highway, well, it was in my BMW, and BMWs don't have spare tires because they're stupid. So I just called a tow truck. um, so yeah, that was pretty cool. I was on a work trip, so I made my work pay for everything. But Jerry, more straight bets, please. Have you met Jerry? Jerry, when's the last time you bet a straight bet? Did Eli just mansplain? Probably. Now Eli's good. Jerry's still. It'll catch up. It'll catch up. Justice, what's up? What's up? Justice, are you who was going AWOL last week for military duty? He's a stay-at-home dad. Me, yeah. I am kind of. Need another two-band play. I was telling Jerry the same vibe that he had last night about winning $2,000. His was 50 to win $2,000. I have the same vibe about my $10 to win $1,000 tonight. I have this like I have a really good vibe. I haven't felt this way since baseball season. I'll be honest with you guys. Have not felt this way since baseball season. Got a really good vibe. Be responsible if you tail the play that we'll end up giving at the end of the show. Don't put more than $10 on it. Okay. But let's get into it. You want to, or anything else you want to talk about before we talk about the Utah Jazz and Boston Celtics, Jerry?
Yankees suck.
As of right now, I would agree, but we don't have time for that because we have 14 basketball games. Utah Jazz, Boston Celtics. I'm just gonna jump into it because everybody probably knows what I'm gonna say. Colin Sexton points. Colin Sexton points, averaging like 23 as a starter. Hasn't scored less than six. I think he scored less than 16 like once in the 10 plus games he started. And you're hanging 15 and a half now for Colin Sexton points. I know he's played in the Celtics. I know you've heard me talk about this Celtics team potentially going down as one of the best defensive teams that we've seen in a long time. I don't care. You're hanging 15 and a half for Colin Sexton points. I'm taking that. I'm taking 20 plus as well. The lines have moved a little bit. So when I took 15 and a half, the straight line was actually 16 and a half. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I took 14.5. Sorry, on -135 on ESPN. I don't hate the 15.5 at like -110-ish on FanDuel. Shop your lines. It may have moved a little bit. I also took 20 plus set plus 225 DraftKings. What do you think about this game, buddy?
I think you're looking at the wrong guard, my friend.
Yeah?
You get one guess. A guard from the Jazz to hit some threes tonight. Who am I taking?
Is it a starter? Because there's only one other.
I'm not gonna give you hints. There's only fucking two guards that start, so I'm not gonna give you a hint.
Chris Dunn,
No,
Jordan Clarkson.
no. You had one guess. You already lost, and now you had another guess, and you still got it wrong.
Okay.
I'm taking. So Chris Dunn, first of all, has done a fantastic job in limited minutes. Would you agree?
Yeah.
He only plays 15 to 20 minutes a game. He's done a fantastic job converting potential assists into assists. His assist numbers are incredible for the limited playing time he gets. It doesn't get close, doesn't play the fourth, doesn't get closeout minutes. Won't see him if there's overtime. Obviously, we learned that lesson when I had that big lotto going. I'm going with Keontae George to hit 2 threes in this 5-leg parlay I have. That's all I'm asking is for 2 threes. Um, he's going to get a ton of minutes. And when I say a ton, he's not going to see over 30, maybe, but probably not. But he will get a nice chunk of this game. And so when he faces a good matchup, the last time he faced a good matchup like this, he hit 5 threes. I think that was 3 or 4 games ago. I don't expect 5 from him today, but 3 threes at plus 250 range. I don't know if it's better anywhere else. FanDuel has a 250. I think DraftKings is 240. I think it's worth a look. I had it originally for 3 threes in here, and I said, you know what? Let me take it easy. It's a 5-leg parlay. We're going to go with the simple of him to hit 2.
Okay. Keontae George, right?
Yes,
For
Eli.
2 threes. Okay. Yeah, because I was looking at Chris Dunn, because we were just talking a little bit about him. I wasn't thinking. I was like, this guy hasn't taken 2 threes, in like 3 games. But Keontae George does make more sense. He's got what 14, 16 3-pointer attempts in the last 3 games.
Did you see that plus 30,000 that I missed out on by a Laurie 3 and a Dunn 2 assists?
Yikes, dude. Feels
Yep.
bad. Feels bad. I have, like I said, I have Colin Sexton points tonight. I have a sleeper play that has him over 15.5. I played 15 or I played 14.5 straight, played 20 plus straight, and then 25 plus on points bet plus 800. I didn't play straight yet. Plus 800 is such a big number that I might, even though it's the Celtics. But that is leg number 1 in my 3-leg lottery ticket of $10 to win $1,068. It is going to be on points bet. But let's move on. We don't have a lot of time. Hawks, Pacers. You want to start with this one?
Jerry, are you IBEW? Yes,
Yes.
I am, my friend. Local 3, IBEW. You know what's funny? When I'm at work, right? I'm a prick. I'm a prankster. I'm a clown.
Sure.
So, I'll be working and someone's like, oh, I got to work there a little bit. I'm like, hey, buddy, you know what IBEW stands for? I be in everyone's way. It always gets a good chuckle out of them. Then they want to throw me off the ladder.
I thought that was the plumbers.
The plumbers? No, their ass crack just comes out all the time. That's about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Hawks and Pacers.
261.5, I think, is the total.
So obviously this is going to be a high-paced game. There is blowout potential. I think it'll be a little closer than we think, but just looking at the matchup itself, everybody's betting the big names in this, and I get it. The high total, you're going to go with Trae Young, Halliburton. It's just going to be a lot of those parlays. I'm going to try to pivot a little bit in this game, and I took Jalen Johnson to get a double-double at plus money, at decent plus money. So everybody can be sweating these big names out. I don't want to pick and choose. I think there is a good plus money prop out there, and it's Jalen Johnson to get a double-double.
Jalen Johnson is also who I am on. I'm just on his points. I don't mind double-double either. But since he's coming back from the injury, he, let's see, December 26th against the Bulls, didn't play a whole lot of minutes. Took, like 8 shots, then 12 shots the next game, 12 shots, and then a jump to 18 shots against OKC a couple days ago. Volume just through the roof. I in this game with this high of a total and going to be this many points, like in the last 30 days, he's averaging almost 20, 19.5. Pacers don't play defense in addition to the high paced, allowing a decent amount of points to power forwards, small forwards too, depending on how you want to have him labeled, whatever. But yeah, I took Jalen Johnson straight over 17.5 on FanDuel minus 122. I took 24.5, so 25 plus on DraftKings plus 380, and 25 plus at plus 370 on PointsBet is leg number 2 of the $10 to win 1,000. You got to wait a while. It's the 10 o'clock game for leg number 3, but first two are Colin Sexton and Jalen Johnson, both for 25 points.
Have you seen Jalen Johnson's rebound stats lately?
They're solid. He's rebounding the ball well.
Solid.
Yeah.
You haven't looked
Actually, I'm working on some new stuff. What do you want to know? I have like contested rebounds. Ooh, I'm about to freaking
last 3 games. Just put in. You could put in last 3 games.
Sure, if you want. What do you want?
Last 3 games rebounds. Give me some stats.
Oh, just total rebounds? Okay, I wasn't totally prepared. But okay.
It's been pretty absurd.
I have last 3 games, I have 3 deferred rebounds total. It's okay though. Contested rebounds. No contested rebounds. Everything he's getting is wide open. Is that right? No, just wrong. I did it wrong. Let's see.
Guy doesn't even know his own fucking website.
3, then 1 contested rebounds. So the rebounds are kind of wide open, which is fine. That's fine. 12, 6 rebounds. Is that right?
No. You
Wait, no,
throw your whole website in the garbage.
15, 13, something.
15, 13, and 7.
Yeah, 15, 13, 7. I was just looking at the uncontested. Most of those coming uncontested, which is kind of interesting. 12 uncontested rebounds against the Kings, 12 uncontested rebounds against the Wizards, and then 6 against OKC.
What does that tell you about
I don't know. That's what I was going to ask you.
Positioning.
Is there some positioning and a little bit of luck?
Anticipation and positioning.
Yeah. Oh, let me look. You want to know about rebound chances? I have rebound chances now too.
You have like fucking 13 games to go through.
Yeah, but I'm so excited about this. I literally just figured it out at 5:15 today. 23 rebound chances. You got 15 of them against the Kings. 19 where he got however many you said. Then down to 12 against the Thunder, but I think those chances are going to go up. But his conversion rate is high, right? He's converting on well over half of those rebound chances, which is really, really good. Okay.
How much are we hitting today? We're gonna win about $400 and something today.
I'm winning well over $1,000 today. Not sure what you're talking about. The Oklahoma City Thunder, Brooklyn Nets. I'll be honest, I couldn't really find an angle here. I don't have anything I like in this game.
I looked at this game, and it's one of those games where it's like, why bother, you know? I spent about 20 minutes staring at this game.
Let's just move on then, because we have a lot more to get through. I'm in the same boat with the Wizards Caps. I got nothing. I looked at Kuzma threes, couldn't get there.
Donovan Mitchell's steals line is at 2.
Ooh.
At minus 115.
You want to hear something cool I'm working on that I'm going to have tomorrow or Monday?
Sure.
Deflections and contested baskets for steals and blocks props.
Contested baskets?
That'll be for blocks. But yeah, so on the NBA stats page, you can it tracks how many shots guys are contesting defensively.
Okay.
Pretty cool, right?
I don't speak nerd. I have no idea. Is it?
I think so. Anyway, you're going to bet Donovan Mitchell steals?
Give me one reason why Donovan Mitchell doesn't have 2 steals tonight.
He's playing the point guard, correct? There's literally no reason. I have the Wizards allowing the most steals in differentive average to starting point guards in the last 30 days. Number 1.
It's absurd.
So I'm with you on that for maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, you could do all steals on him, 3, 4, whatever they give you. I'm for the purpose of this 5-leg parlay, because I've noticed that I'll have a nice 4 or 5 leg parlay. I'll miss by 1 leg, and what do I miss by? The leg I make obnoxious.
Yeah,
and the
it's
standard
usually
line
how
will
it
hit. You know
goes.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take 2 steals on this 5-legger. It's standard
Um,
line minus 115.
I do like that. 3 plus on points bet. Just I keep going to back to points bet because I'm just starting to really like their UI. 2 plus 240. I think I'm gonna build something crazy based off of things you like, and things that we both like. I like Donovan Mitchell for 3 steals. Not enough to play it straight, but plus 240 on points bet. Jared Allen, Eli, can you look at Jared Allen rebounds? What do you want me to look at? What do you want to know? Kuz trade rumors, shot on pool, add first bat. I've messed with it. It's kind of weird and kind of hard. And then it's like, what do people really want to know for first basket? Like, what percentage of the time do they score the first basket? Like, I can tell you that. Um,
No, people. This is what people want for first baskets.
Tell me.
Whoever is going to get the tip, their tip percentage, their win percentage.
Mhm.
Um, Opposing. What does opponents give up the most first basket position to, commonly? But most importantly, who takes the first shot of the game for each team? Because it's it's a thing in the NBA where a lot of teams want it. They have a classic play they go to, whether it's their big man, a post up move, where they just want to get 2 points on the board and they go for a standard play a lot of times.
Is that
Um,
available anywhere? Like, who takes the first shot? Like, on any
Google it.
stats
I mean,
pages?
there's a million different types of things you can search for, like tip win percentage and all that stuff.
Okay.
But NBA doesn't provide it themselves. But a
Uh,
lot of teams, so like a lot of teams, they'll usually go to like a basic play every time. That's why a lot of people you see some of these numbers like plus 300 for some of these guys to get first basket. Sometimes plus 280 I've seen, especially for Giannis. So it's pretty consistent. In the playoffs is when first baskets I think get consistent.
okay. I can mess with that. Jared Allen potential rebounds. It's technically called rebound chances, I think is what you're talking about. I've got him at the last 4 games, 27, 21, 17, 27. So quite a few. Quite a few, quite a few. Um, but yeah. Donovan Mitchell steals. That's the play. I like it. Knicks, Sixers. Sixers like 7. Eli doing a devious beard grab. That's why I end up shaving because I get so fixated on just like doing stupid stuff like this to the point that it hurts. Sixers are like 6.5 point favorites or something weird here. Um, I don't know. I think Brunson's probably gonna score a lot, but that's really all I got here. I don't know. What do you think?
Is that your expert analysis?
Yeah, I didn't bet this game.
How many is Batum going to get minutes? Is he going to go up to 25 minutes?
Mm,
That's
maybe.
the question I have because I'd love to take a shot on his threes, but is he going to play? How much is he going to play?
Check his volume tracker here. One game over 27, over 25 minutes last. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
He is not. He's not available anyway, but
Oh, okay.
not yet anyway. But I'm curious to see what his line will be for 2 threes. If it's plus money, which I don't know if it'll be, it'll probably be like minus 125 or something. I don't know, but we'll see what his line is. That was the only thing I was interested in.
Man, he didn't even play 20 minutes against the Bulls, and he still shot 5 threes. Made 3 of them. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything here.
How many bets do you got tonight?
Um, I have, at least 3 straight bets and then a sleeper play and then a lotto/round robin. I was writing Python code most of the day and also working on my car, so it is what it is. I have 3 plays that I like a lot. Quality over quantity, my friend. Um,
Oh shit!
yes,
I'm an idiot.
true.
Um, we did Nets Thunder already.
Nets Thunder. Yeah, I asked you about that game and you were like, "This is not worth my time. Let's just move on."
Oh no, I forgot. I did put a bet in. I
Okay.
completely forgot. I'm fucking shot. I bet Chet for 8 rebounds on
Okay.
the 5 leg parlay. That was the only prop that I liked in that game. It
Yeah,
was
I
Chet.
was looking at Chet points or rebounds, and then it just couldn't end up getting all the way there.
Um,
So I like that.
He just played the Nets recently. Had a double double. Nets give up a lot of rebounds his position. Um, 8 is a great number for this matchup. I don't see why he doesn't grab 8 rebounds. He's gonna be around the rim a lot. So that was the fourth leg because we're about to come up on the fifth leg, and I was wondering. I got to send this to James so he can put the ticket up.
Should we go back? A couple people have asked about Brunson assists. Um,
I fucking hate betting assists on Knicks. They play too much ISO ball.
yeah, I mean, since the trade, 2 games, 27 assists, 13 and 14. That's a lot.
That is.
It's a big number. What's the?
Do we
Is
do
it
we
really
believe
like
the
seven
Knicks?
and a half?
Do you believe the Knicks have changed their whole system? It's possible.
No, no, I don't. Um, what I'm kind of interested in though is the potentials have skyrocketed too. So and his number of passes have skyrocketed. So I don't know if maybe removing IQ and Brunson, or sorry, Barrett, like just put him in even more like making positions, but he's averaging 55.8 passes made on the season per game. In the 2 games since the trade, he has 83 and then 68. And then he's averaging 13 potential assists on the season, 2 games since the trade, 23 and 19.
Wow.
The conversion rate is staying pretty similar too. It's not like guys are just weirdly hitting more shots for him than normal. Like his season average potential assists into assists is 37%. The last 2 games, 37.8 and then 40.6. So it's come up a little bit, but yes, something about the offensive dynamics, at least in the last couple of games, he's just making more passes. Um, that's weird. I might
You,
bet
you might
Brunson.
have just talked me into it.
Yeah, I might have talked myself into it. Might have
What
talked
is this
myself.
double double line?
Chat, help us. Jimbo, anybody? I'm pulling up the app that cannot be named. Use code Eli.
Um, his maybe his assist line will be. Sometimes you see guys assist lines are better by themselves when they're projected for a lot of points anyway.
Eight and a
Uh,
half assists is plus 130, 10 assists plus 210. But that does not have points bet listed, and points bet has been better on the alts recently.
yeah, his double double is 195 on FanDuel.
That's actually trash. 10 assists on points bet is plus 170.
Yeah, no
I would
shit.
rather have plus 210 for 10 assists than plus 195 for double double
Yeah,
personally.
but that's what you get when you have a guy projected for a lot of points. They're gonna give you a worse line for um, his assists over a double double.
Because there's a small chance he gets it on rebounds,
Yeah,
which
like
is
like
stupid.
like FanDuel has 190 for double double plus 200 for 10 assists.
Okay, plus 200. Yeah, I like 10 assists. 12 assists is plus 600.
I'm sorry, what?
12 assists for Brunson is plus 600.
Where?
Uh, Piggott says FanDuel.
What if Jalen Brunson gets his first career triple double tonight?
Could happen.
Could it?
Probably not.
Should I
I think
bet
I would
it?
rather. Is there a line for it?
I'll tell you right now.
Plus 7,500.
Ew. For a first career triple double?
Yeah, we have to do it now, right? Like,
That's terrible odds.
it's plus 7,500, bud.
Yeah, but it should be plus 10,000. What? We got to be able to build this out and get better odds. There's no shot we're taking it at plus 7,500.
25, 10, 10. 20, 10,
Um,
10.
somebody's got to have a better odds for 10-10.
I don't know. Chat, somebody shop Jalen Brunson, 10 rebounds, 10 assists for us. See if he can beat 70 plus 7,500 for the triple double on FanDuel. But yeah, you guys, I think we've all come to a consensus that I'm gonna probably do something with Jalen Brunson's assists. whatever they'll let me, you know? Um,
Stop. You had a lot of fun
uh,
with that. Were you in on that? Them making the video and putting it on YouTube?
at the end, remember, you don't listen to me, but remember after we stopped the show right before I said, love you, bye. I was like, hey, there's like a lot of funny moments here in the show. Somebody wants to clip some. And then I didn't directly ask James to make the pause video, but James hooked it up, so 3,000 on 365. Yeah. What's Brunson triple double on bet 365? Or add in maybe add in like 20 points. Yeah, it might go down. Anyway. Uh,
You can't even build out his triple double on points bet. You could do 8 rebounds and 10 assists at plus 3,500.
what if we did 12 assists, 8 rebounds? 12 assists, 8 rebounds is plus 8,000. I think I like that more than triple double.
Do you?
I do. Absolutely.
All right, we'll think about it.
He's
Are you
he's
putting it
had
in?
12 he's had 12 or more rebounds or 12 more assists the last 2 games. I don't think he's had 10. He hasn't has does he have 10 rebounds all season? Um, but you don't get the cool betting on the first career. Yeah, yeah, I
He
understand.
has had 7 rebounds in 3 of the last 10 games. So he's like right there, almost at 8.
I like the 8. 12 assists, 8 rebounds plus 8,000. We have to I'm doing that, man. Like, no, I'm not even thinking about it anymore. We're pulling the trigger. Like,
All
I
right, all
am.
right. Don't
Is it should I wait, should we check FanDuel? Because I'm on PointsBet. It's probably gonna be way better. It's actually gonna be way better on FanDuel, I think, right?
you sure?
Well, 12 assists is only plus 475 on PointsBet.
He has had 8 rebounds all season, but
First time for everything, dude. You know, he's,
all right.
he's not getting 8 rebounds against the so, or the whoever they're playing 76ers.
I think we're wasting a lot of time on something that's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's gonna hit, so like we have to. 12 assists. You can move on to the next game if you want. 8 rebounds.
Who the fuck is Julia? And why is she sending me
Oh,
Snapchats?
what
I didn't
the
even know I still
hell?
had this.
This is FanDuel criminalness. 12 assists is better odds on. Oh, it's because it's only 8 rebounds for Jalen Brunson, which hasn't happened all season, only plus 800 on FanDuel. So it's, yeah, way better odds. It's only like plus 5,600 on FanDuel. It's plus 8,000 on PointsBet. Let's move on. You're right. Hornets, Bulls, anything for you? Nothing for me. Hate to say it.
Actually, James, did you get that the 5-legger that I sent? We could post it up, and I put a $10 free bet on it. If he got it, I don't know if he got it yet. James, the voice of God, are you there?
He fell asleep. It's okay. He's working on it, I'm
I
sure.
probably went to go
I'm
take
sure.
a shit, which is fine. 3 minutes ago, did I? I thought it was like 5.
Okay, I'm
Oh
getting ready to
no, don't
go.
post it yet. Do not post it yet. I forgot there's one more leg. Hold on, James. Don't
Forgot
post
his
it yet.
third leg, man.
My 5th leg.
Oh. I have no idea who Julia is. Who said Julia?
I didn't even know I still had Snapchat. Apparently I got like fucking 5 Snapchats from a girl named Julia. No
Did I
idea.
tell you my Snapchat story? We're gonna be so over time, but it's fine.
Oh god, you definitely fucking accidentally sent a dick pic.
No. It's actually not what happened. I was selling a MacBook right after college, and just so happened that somebody on Craigslist or somebody like had their laptop stolen from them, um, and somehow figured out that I stole their laptop, even though I had their like I've never stolen like anything in my life, and like threat was like trying to trick me into meeting up with them so they could like basically kick my ass and take their laptop back, which was mine that I paid for. And somehow they found me on Snapchat and like found me from Craigslist to Snapchat using my phone number. So I just deleted it and haven't downloaded it since. That's the story.
Well, while you were doing that, I was fighting for my life. Water went down the wrong pipe.
You okay?
No, this is not good. Oh God.
It's plus 9,000 with the power hour.
God, leave it alone. Either bet
5 to
it
win.
or
I
not.
just now finally got to bet it. Plus 9,000. Holy. I got $5 to win 450. Jalen Brunson, 12 assists, 8 rebounds. I'm in. All right, we're not talking about Jalen Brunson anymore until we do. What were you saying?
Jeez, man. You,
Are
you
you
ever
okay?
you ever drink something and it goes down the wrong pipe?
Um,
Your lungs fill up with water and then you're dying.
not listening. But what
Just
was the bet?
fucking move on to the next game then. What game are we
Oh,
on?
I've asked you 7 times. Hornets, Bulls. I hate it. Are you betting it?
No.
Okay. Timberwolves, Rockets. I wanted to bet Anthony Edwards for 30 points, and then I just saw that was a straight line, and I was like, nah, I'm not taking negative money for 30 points. That's stupid. But I do think he scores 30. A lot of people on Alpi Sengun for some amount of assists.
I don't really give a flying fuck what a lot of people are doing.
Okay. What are you doing?
You know what? Let me see the line. Let's see.
Brunson assists. We can't talk about Jalen Brunson anymore.
Van
Jason.
Vliet, 12 assists plus 750. Let's move on to the next game. Whenever you piss me off and I say something like that, the bet hits.
Okay. Clippers, Pelicans. Hate this game. Hate these teams. Not even sure you could talk me into a bet here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, now my trusty partner James over here is about to post the 5-leg winning parlay for tonight, featuring the last leg, which is Herb Jones to get a point, an assist, a
That
rebound,
market I told you about, yeah.
steal, and a block tonight.
The market I told you about that.
You didn't tell me about it. I told
Yeah.
you about it.
That's not true.
That's 100% true. I told you about this market.
It's factually incorrect.
You
That's
got no
literally
proof.
not what happened.
If you feel so passionately about it, go back into the videos, into the exact episode and part, clip it, and show me. I guarantee you won't.
Somebody will do this. Izzy, I know you'll do this for me because you're like maybe the one person on the planet that likes me more than Jerry. Yeah, it was on last Friday's show.
Last Friday's show, I reminded you to look at this market.
You are
What do you
so
mean you
full
showed
of
me?
shit.
I told you to look at this market last week. You're full of shit. You know it's true. And you were like, yeah, I was thinking about doing that. And I said, no, you weren't. You were only thinking about it because I just brought it up.
That was the Wednesday show. That was 2 days ago. How much have you had to drink since last Friday?
Anyways,
Just haven't
Herb
been sober
Jones.
yet.
Shut the
Jerry just
fuck
hasn't
up
been
and let me
sober since
finish.
the Friday show. What?
Herb Jones to get a block, a rebound, a steal, whatever, all these fucking stats. He's going to fill the stat sheet, right? It's an okay matchup for it. He did this last time. He's actually done this in 3 of the last 4 matchups versus the Clippers. Hard to kind of judge by that because the Clippers lineups have been all over the place. This season's been a little consistent, but he did do this last time. I did think about taking it for 2 steals. It's just too chaotic of a bet to put it the last leg. I like this a lot safer. It's I think he fills a stat sheet in this game. And I saw plus 194. I thought it was gonna be more like plus 150. He's gonna get a point. He's gonna get a rebound. He's gonna get an assist. So you're basically betting on him to get a block and a steal at plus 194, which is pretty good.
I looked at Herb Jones threes just because he's seen a 44% increase in 3-point attempts last 3 games.
I thought about it.
Has had some spikes of 4 or 5 3-point attempts. Last 3 games, 5, 4, 5 attempts, and then 3, 2, 4 makes. Not a great matchup, I don't think. And then also it's like when you start betting streaks like that. Okay, he hasn't really done it 3 times in a row all season until the last 3 games. Do you think he's gonna do it 4 times in a row? That's just where I get my own head and get in my own head and start thinking probably a little bit too much. But Herb Jones threes was on the list of things today, but I did not Actually bet it. Did you get that? Yeah, Nick, I've been so like ingrained into the gray area of scraping data right from the NBA stats site, um, that I haven't even thought again about that, but I will do it because I don't think anybody out there has a tool for it. So might make me a little bit more money. Next game. What is the next game? I don't even know. Uh Trailblazers, Mavericks. Trailblazers, Mavericks. On paper, I've got the Mavericks or the Blazers allowing the second most points to point guards in the last 30 days. So, maybe Luka's gonna get 40, but I didn't bet it. It's like paying
Did
Bach
Did you see the last game?
or who?
They're playing each other. They're doing the thing where they play each other 2 games in a row.
Oh, sure, sure, sure.
Remember what I said the last time they played each other? I'm not touching this game because I think the fucking Mavs are going to win by 30.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they won by 30.
Luka got 41.
What was the final score of that game?
I
I
don't know. I
Let's not
literally
forget
don't look at
that it was
scores.
at one point it was like 40 fucking. It was a 40-point game. They won by 29. Um,
You guys ever get to that point, chat, where it's like we bet 90+% of our bets on props, so it's like I don't even really know who's been winning basketball games, who's been losing outside of the Pacers. Just to be honest, I've got to remind myself sometimes like which team is actually good. If it's not a team I'm tuning in and watching regularly. But yeah, no idea. I had no idea what the score of that game was. I'll be completely honest with you. I'll tell you, Lucas scored 41.
okay. Kyrie actually had a really good first half too, but I, for the love of God, please move on. I don't want
Okay,
to bet on a
Magic
game by
Nuggets,
30.
potentially two of the worst teams to bet props against in basketball, or at least overs. So for that reason, I'm out.
I don't even know what game you said.
Magic Nuggets.
What if we do? Because obviously this is going to be a defense on defense, right?
Sure. You're not
For the
gonna bet
most
unders.
part, these are two very, very good defensive teams.
Yeah.
Over under 222. Do you think that's too high or too low?
I don't know. 222 seems a little.
High.
Honestly, I don't. I think it's on the money. I feel like it's on the money.
It seems a
Honestly,
little bit high.
you think it's high, but
Just a
you'd
tad.
never bet an under in your
I
life.
feel like, but I'm just saying, just looking at,
Yeah.
just because I don't bet it doesn't mean I do bet unders once in a while when I'm looking for like a negative correlation. You know, if something I'm like, oh, this game is fucking gonna stink, but I like this guy's overs. You know, I might you. They kind of slowed it down. It used to be crazy when you take a under for the total and a guy to go over. Um, I don't know. Maybe this is a good game just to do the Jokic special and just call it.
One thing I was getting ready to look at, not a common bet. It's 3.5. I was gonna point out I was gonna point out Joker turnovers. The line is 3.5 at plus 125. If it was 2.5 for like even money, I was probably gonna be in. I've got Nuggets, or sorry, the Magic allowing the third most turnovers to centers, and he's averaging almost 2.8. So if it was 2.5, I was gonna like it. So what you're doing? Jokic triple double or what?
This first of all, this guy's my enemy right now because he
Hmm.
costed me a few dollars last night. I fell asleep. I'm old. Sorry, I couldn't stay up. And I woke up and everybody's talking about this Jokic game-winning half-court shot. Yeah, great. That game would have had 5 more minutes. I think we would have fucking, as a community, a gambling community, would have taken the sports books for millions and millions of dollars because Steph Curry had a good game. Jamal Murray had a pretty decent game. Jokic had a good game. He would have triple doubled. Curry would have scored 35. Murray probably would have got to 30 points. All these fucking milestones would have hit, and you couldn't do it because he wanted to hit this game-winning three. So the sports books were probably celebrating. Anyways, yes, first basket, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. I don't know if I'm going to bet it yet. I got to shop the line because I got to look at PointsBet and FanDuel. But if it's anywhere, if it's plus 900 or plus 1,000, I'm betting it.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm in. No idea what you said. Heat Suns. Heat Suns. Bradley Beal, is he back?
God, why do I do this show? Why? Why? Why did I fucking drop out of school?
To be an
God.
electrician, stupid. That's why everybody drops out of school.
What game are we on?
The Heat and the Suns need to come. Stop it. One shot sniper. Stop it.
The cum bucket?
Kaminga.
Isn't that in
Dark Burners, $5. Thank
SpongeBob?
you. Thank you. What?
Isn't that in SpongeBob? The cum bucket?
That's the chum bucket. Idiot. Don't be disrespectful to Plankton, man. Are you kidding me? Sharp Burners, thank you, man. Appreciate it. You don't have to do that every show, I promise. We're still gonna appreciate you, but that's 2 shows in a row, I believe, of $4.99. Not $5, not 3. It's okay. $4.99 is perfect. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
I like the $4.99. It's aesthetically pleasing.
I love money.
Do you? Because it doesn't look like it the way you bet. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, actually, my slogan is that I hate money. Like talking about like ask my wife if we should buy something or not something. I was like, Nikki, I hate money. Let's just buy it. I don't think I've ever said my wife's name on the show.
Don't.
I didn't.
Okay.
I definitely just did. Okay. Are you betting this game or not? Heat Suns?
No. Kevin Durant's probably most likely out tonight. You know that, right?
Oh, Luka is out.
Oh my God, is Kyrie playing?
Luka unlikely to play, so that means nothing.
What do you mean it means nothing?
He could, I mean, until I see actually out.
No, that's usually on point. When they say they're unlikely to play, I would say 95% of the time they're out. When you see
Kyrie, as of right now, Kyrie looks like he's in.
Can I fucking finish a sentence without you cutting me off?
You asked me a question, I answered it.
You answered in the middle of me talking. You could have waited till I stopped and then said, "Oh, by the way, Jerry." This fucking guy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I forgot what I was gonna say. This fucking stupid mic's on my screen.
Kyrie, we're gonna talk about Kyrie.
I don't remember what I was saying. Fuck! I was saying something important, I think. What was I saying? Does anybody know? Was anybody paying attention to the first 4 words I was saying before he cut me off? Oh, I know what I was saying. The thing that I think is all bullshit is when they say minutes restriction, minutes monitored, this and that. That means there's chaos about to happen. Either I've seen guys go for, I think LeBron one time, he's going to have his minutes monitored tonight. He went for like 39 minutes or something like that. There's a lot of bullshit with that. I don't believe it. There's a lot of gamesmanship with game planning.
Hey, can you guys hit the like button, please? We got 14. I haven't asked since like 30 seconds into the show, so that's awesome. That's pretty cool. But just hit the like button. I think we got to 50. What was it last Friday? If we get to 60 today, quite a few people in here. Appreciate you guys for hanging. Thank you for hanging out, listening to me and Jerry just pretty much talk shit to each other for an hour with some bets mixed in. It's kind of the vibe of the show. It works pretty well. I enjoy it most of the time. But just hit the like button for us. That would be cool. That would be cool. Middleton yesterday.
So I get yelled at?
What's that?
Is that like your kink?
Yeah. Middleton ruled out yesterday was BS. Yes, interestingly enough, our sponsor, Sleeper Picks, I think was maybe like the only I don't even know what to call them. You know, it's not a gambling site because they're legal in non-legal gambling states, but they avoided Chris Middleton. You can download Sleeper Picks, use code BJNEli or code ParlayJ. You get I think NJC, you got to tell me, is it $100 or $500? It's either $100 or a $500 deposit match. If you use code DJNEli or ParlayJ or GoldBoys, if you hate both of us, in which case you probably wouldn't be here. But
can we talk
yeah,
about that for a second? That whole Middleton thing. I had no skin in the game. I didn't bet Middleton over under. The game before that, I took. Did I take him? Oh no, I gave him out in the show for 20 points. He finished with 20 points, was like plus 150. I think he scored 19. Whatever. Now he's on this before the game minutes monitored. We were just talking about that, right? Minutes
Mhm.
monitor. Um, they listed his live player props at halftime, and then he was ruled out minutes later to not play the second half, whatever. That to me
It's sketchy.
is you made a live bet and the guy was just ruled out for the rest of the game. Why should not that not be treated since it's in
Yeah.
between periods? Why should that not be treated as if a pregame when you bet on a guy, it should be voided? That doesn't make any sense to me. How you can, uh, I guess. Wait, can you? Yeah, you could bet live unders. I guess that's why. Because if you bet live unders, I mean, who does that?
I
I
think
don't know, man.
yeah, I'm with you, and I guess you're but at the same time, like, if you bet somebody like, I bet Donovan Mitchell last week under, he ended up not playing, that bet voided. So, I think I would be fine with if you place a live bet and the guys doesn't ever come back to the court, like, that should void. I'm with you. I agree with you, which is a weird thing to say. Let's go to the are you you're good on Heat Suns? We good to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we really talked about it. But, let's talk about the Pistons and the Warriors, where I am, betting on Cade Cunningham assists. Cade Cunningham assists. Jalen Duren, the return of Jalen Duren has done a ton for Cade's assists. The last, like, I don't have it. I deleted it or something. Let me see here. Oh, he sees a 26% increase in assists when Jalen Duren plays versus when he doesn't. Um which is a very big number, especially for assists, which because we're dealing with, usually less than 10, in terms of the quantity. The last how many? 7 games, he has gone over the 8.5, in 6 of them with Jalen Duren, with an average of 10 assists. I haven't actually placed this bet yet, but it is the 3rd leg in that parlay, James, if you have that ready. Cade Cunningham, 10 assists. I haven't placed a straight bet yet, but I think I am going to take the 8.5 and 10, um, just because that's somebody that there's nobody else really, on this team that consistently makes shots other than Jalen Duren and sometimes Cade Cunningham, right? So you put him on the floor. I've been high on Cade Cunningham all season. His assists were a fun bet early on. Now with Duren back and it seems like they're kind of making some more shots and trying a little harder just as a team. I like Cade Cunningham for definitely the 8.5, but 10 assists is a lot of legs. So that rounds us out. Sexton 25 plus, Jalen Johnson 25 plus, Cade Cunningham 10 assists, $10 to win a grand. I don't see how it misses. No idea how this could possibly miss.
Good luck, buddy.
Jerry hates it. Don't care. What do you think about this game?
Um, love Cade's assists. Um,
Wow.
so that's the prop that I like. I like Jalen Johnson's points. Like him more for a double double. I'm not going to give you my thoughts on Colin Sexton just get 25 points tonight because when I was little, they told me if you don't have something nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
That's fine. I was asking you about the Pistons and the Warriors game, though.
Um, I think there's a nice little correlation. Cade to Jaden Ivey for three. Two
Maybe.
threes is plus 120. If you smoke a type of, I think it's called marijuana, you may like him for three threes at plus 420. You know what I mean?
Ooh, could be. All right. Anything else on this game?
I think I'm going to do 10 and 2 parlay.
Is it really plus 11,000 on FanDuel? It was not when I bet it. Maybe somebody wasn't available or something, but it was absolutely way better odds on PointsBet when I put that bet in like an hour ago. But shout out. I guess the line is now better on FanDuel, and PointsBet doesn't even give you any promo money anymore, so I make nothing. Um, so yeah, go to FanDuel, bet it there instead of PointsBet. Oh yeah, sleeper play. Let's do the sleeper play. Let's do that one. Basically, same 3 guys, just the straight lines. So I played it on sleeper. Um, yeah. Oh, I did Cade for 12.5 assists plus rebounds, and the straight lines basically 15.5 for Sexton, 17.5 for Johnson. That's 10 to win, 53.80. Probably slightly better line potentially elsewhere. But I got some money on sleeper to burn, so
Do you know the Golden State Warriors are giving up the most points and the most threes to shooting guards in the last 30 days?
that's pretty crazy, dude. Is that why you bet Jaden Ivey threes?
Yes. Even though
I
he's
have
not going to
him.
play 30, he's not going to play 30 minutes, but he's been very efficient in his low volume lately. So even if he takes 4 shots, he's got a good crack to hit 2 of them. If he gets
Nice.
more than 4 shots, he's hitting 3 threes.
Interesting. Okay. Grizzlies, Lakers. Anything for you here? This is your team.
John Moran is probably going to let his nuts hang tonight.
Let his nuts hang. Okay. What do you mean by that?
You want me to get into details?
What's the bet?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know. I didn't bet this game yet, but it's probably going to be a big jaw day. Do you have
Um,
anything for this game, or you just put those 3 parlays and you call them a night?
nothing for this game. This last game, I might have something here in the Raptors Kings game. If you're ready to move on to that one.
Hear me out.
Okay. Always do.
Um, John Morant, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Jaren Jackson for 3 threes. John Morant triple double. Jaren Jackson hits 3 threes plus 22,495.
That's a pretty big number.
Isn't it big? You
It's
know what
not
else is
small.
big?
Sure.
I got a big fridge. It's fucking massive. 2 doors, ice maker.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, over under 262 for Hawks Pacers. SGP for this game would be awesome. I like Jalen Johnson points. I think I also like Trae Young assists. Uh, not
The problem
there's
with those high
zero value in Halliburton assists. Go ahead.
problem with those high total games is FanDuel is not
You
playing
pay
around with
for it.
them. They
You pay
are
for it.
juicing up props like a motherfucker.
You pay
We
for it.
saw. Do you remember? I mean, of course you remember. I think it was last season or 2 seasons ago. The games between the Pacers and the Wizards, the Westbrook Sabonis days. Oh my
Ooh,
God! Like I wish I could turn the clock back and take some of those the SGPs on those games because you could have hit plus 80,000 bombs, and you don't even have to be good at gambling. Like you could literally guess props, and you
yeah.
could hit a bomb on those games. They chalked everything down. They're covering their own asses. They got the people to bet every day that they want to. They got the base, and now finding crazy odd parlays are rough.
That's why, honestly, that is one of the reasons I really like Jalen Johnson for points. I think I looked hard. I looked really hard at that game trying to find some value. And everything else was the line was like right at or even a couple points higher than I thought it. Like I thought Trae Young. I was a little. Yeah, I don't know. There's Halliburton. It's very, very rare we see a line of 13 and a half assists for anyone. And we see it for the last 2 games, I think, for Halliburton. So how do we like Harden, Brunson, Cunningham, 10 assists? I definitely like Brunson and Cunningham, 10 assists. I love that. I don't have a whole lot of thoughts on Harden for 10. I'm not saying it's a good or bad bet. I just have no idea how I feel. How do you feel about James Harden, 10 assists?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I don't have any feelings on it.
Okay, that's the same place I'm at. Was it? I think it was maybe the Wednesday show that I gave. Yeah, it was. I gave out Siakam 30, Sexton 25, Brunson 30. I might just run that back. Um, I also played Siakam and Brunson both 25 and Sexton for 20. That missed literally by one Pascal Siakam point. I don't know what do you think trade rumors. He's kind of in trade rumors every year though, right? Like, do you think it's come out today and yesterday that it's people are pretty confident he's gonna get traded by the deadline. Do you think that matters at all for his effort or shots or anything?
No, I don't work. I don't think about that. I worry about betting a player that's on the market specifically because they're not going to take chances. They could see their minutes
Yeah.
drop down. That's the worry is what are they going to use them in? What role? Minutes? Maybe they lower the minutes just because they don't want to hurt their. That's going to kill their compensation. If they get injured, that's it. They can't trade them. So I do worry about that. As far as effort's concerned, if I know I'm getting traded, I'm telling you what, it's not going to make me more motivated to play. You're trying to get rid of me? All right. Well, I'm not going to put on a showcase unless I have an eye on a destination like the Heat or something like that. Maybe I want to show what I can do and have them try to go get me. I don't know. Personally,
This was a blowout. Last 4 games, 41 minutes against who was that? Against the Celtics, 40 minutes against the Pistons, 40 minutes against the Cavs. When I needed him to score one more point, he plays 29 minutes against the Memphis Grizzlies. I didn't even know that. I didn't even realize that. But I kind of want to put my head through the monitor. Anything else you have for today's slate, Jerry? You want to recap and get out of here?
um, I didn't tell you the story that I almost got to the NBA.
No.
Yeah, I applied, but I still haven't heard back.
Okay. James, you want to put my parlay up on this? GoldBoys.com. Sign up for the Discord. Yeah, you know the story. Jalen Johnson. This is a sleeper play. Jalen Johnson, 17.5. Colin Sexton, 15.5. Cade Cunningham, 12.5 assists plus rebounds. I like this one a lot. $10 for 53. Use code DJ and Eli. Forget about Jerry's code and the Gold Boys code because that's my play. It's on PointsBet. Apparently, the line is much better now on FanDuel. Colin Sexton, 25. Jalen Johnson, 25. Cade Cunningham, 10 assists. I'm probably going to play something like, I guess we have 8 minutes, so I need to do it quickly. But Sexton and Johnson both for 20, and then Cade for maybe 8 or 8.5, depending on the line. That's where I always said I was going to promote Pickett, even if they weren't sponsoring us. That's where you have to use Pickett, especially this close to the tip off. Use code Eli if you still want to. Because you can just punch all those in a line shop, the parlay across all the books, and be good to go. I think I think I am going to run back the 20, 25, 25 for Sexton, Brunson, and Siakam, and then I also put in the what did I put in? Oh, Jalen Brunson, 12 assists and 8 rebounds on PointsBet is plus 9,000. I got $5 on that to win 450. I think that's all my bets. I did play Sexton straight and 20 plus points. Jalen Johnson straight 25 plus points. I haven't bet it yet, but I'm going to bet Cade Cunningham 8.5 assists and 10 plus.
Okay. You can put mine up, James. Thanks, buddy. Jalen
James
Johnson
ready
get
to
a
get out of
double
here.
double. Good matchup for his rebounds. Have been through the roof lately. I think this is good value for his double double, especially a lot of possessions in this game. Keontae George for 2 threes. Yeah, I know Chris Dunn is starting. He's not going to get a lot of minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Keontae George will be closing. Great matchup for his threes. Last time he had a good matchup for his threes, he ended up hitting 5 out of 8. I'll take 2. Donovan Mitchell will get 2 steals. I don't see a world, unless Donovan Mitchell gets ejected, that he doesn't get 2 steals in this game. Probably goes for 3, maybe even 4 steals. Great matchup for Chet rebounds. He just played the Nets. He had 10 rebounds versus them. Took advantage of it. He'll be around the rim a lot. So this is the matchup you want to bet his rebounds. Herb Jones to get a point, rebound, assist, block, and a steal. He's going to get a point, rebound, and an assist. 95% chance of that. As far as blocking and steals, I think it's a decent matchup for it. He's going to get a steal. The block's probably going to be the hardest one. 3 of the last 4 matchups, he's had a block or a steal against the Clippers. Also, that I am probably going to take Fred VanVleet for assists. I don't know if I want to do 10 or 12 or 14 if a book offers it to me. I don't know. I think it's a big assist day for him. I know people are betting Şengün's for his triple-double. I have no thoughts on that. Anyways, I want to say a joke. You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
So a penguin brings his car to the mechanic, right? He has a little engine trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So the mechanic goes to the penguin. He goes, all right, it's going to be a little while. So the penguin says, no problem. Goes across the street to the 7-Eleven to get some ice cream. Because, of course, penguins love ice cream, right? But the guy has no hands, right? He has these little flippers. So he got ice cream all over his beak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goes back to the mechanic. Well, the mechanic goes, well, it looks like you blew a seal. He goes, no, that's just a little ice cream. get it because it was white ice cream all over his face.
We are
Oh, I
back
cracked myself up.
Sunday morning, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There are football games tomorrow, a couple of them. Whatever, do whatever you want with them. I'll tweet out something. Jerry maybe tweet something too. I don't know. GoldBoys.com. Sign up for the Discord. WAP.com/plus money for Jerry's sleeper picks. Download it. Use code DJ or code ParlayJ. Please, on your way out, please like the video if you haven't already. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do that. Again, this is Smack Talk with Eli and Jerry. We'll see you 11:30 a.m. Sunday morning. Be nice to each other. Good luck on your bets. Appreciate you watching. I will not tell JD to unblock you. I'm sorry. See you later.